Mudslides, rescues, and bridge collapses. The flooding situation in Indiana and Iowa is dire, and another front tomorrow could spell more trouble.
And the swelter is on. From Los Angeles to the East Coast, many cities will see their first 100-degree day for the year.
In Washington, Oregon, south to Salt Lake City, turn that AC off. A deep trough of low pressure is keeping it cool.
And welcome back. Well, from excessive heat to very excessive flooding. Don't forget, too, about the tornadoes. We have seen a lot of it taking place here on our Saturday.
Yeah, an extremely busy day so far today. The severe weather definitely taking front and center stage here with that nasty tornado pushing just south of Chicago. We're going to show you exactly where those storms are right now and the forecast here coming up in Evening Edition. All right, here looking at some Illinois tornado damage. This was from a supercell that pushed on through. This is Rickton Park, everybody, Illinois. This pushed on through parts of South Chicago, everybody, and reports of some homes damaged, all sorts of issues here from this supercell. More than 30 reports of tornadoes actually from that one supercell that pushed all the way across parts of northern Illinois, and we continue to get some of this footage in here right now, and what a wild afternoon and evening, but Chicago looking so much better right now. All right, let's talk about what's going on here across the country. Everywhere you see basically orange on the map, we're looking at some of the highest cloud tops, so still a few thunderstorms out there in some spots, and we are looking at a few issues as well here across parts of the Midwest. I mean, this is really where all the action is, and it could be a flooding rain kind of evening for us as well as all of these higher top thunderstorms continue to push to the east. And you notice here a little farther off to the south, some of this bright color here across the Ohio Valley. This was from an earlier system that basically overnight, last night, right into the early morning hours on Saturday, dumping 5 to 10 inches of rain in some areas. Now, all of a sudden, we've got the next system pushing in here from the north. The showers and thunderstorms, they've been severe for much of the day. Already over more than 40 different tornado reports just Saturday alone. And it's already been a banner year as far as record tornado counts go. Very sad situation. Lots of flooding as well. We'll talk about the heat coming up here in a moment. But let's go ahead and show you the severe thunderstorm forecast here as we go through time. Anywhere you see red on the map, we're concerned about that severe weather, everybody. The large hail, the damaging wind threat, more isolated tornadoes. We've picked up almost 1,000 tornadoes already this year. A couple hundred tornadoes ahead of the previous record. So it's certainly a busy time out here. And these are some of the cities impacted. And some of the cities impacted are some of the same cities that were dealing with some of that severe weather even into Saturday. So here we go. Chicago, watch out around Detroit, watch out around Buffalo, Syracuse, Madison, Des Moines again, Kansas City, Amarillo, all looking extremely busy here. Let's go ahead and talk about the forecast now here across the west and the south. We're going to start off in the west first, and completely different conditions here in the west versus what we're finding across the southeast and northeast. Anything but record heat. In fact, mid-50s, that was your high on Saturday. Seattle, that was a record low high, just showing you how chilly it is. Average highs for us a little closer to 70. Here's LA looking at some sunshine, Phoenix sunshine, Las Vegas sunshine. You notice all the red on the map here. This is where that severe weather will be cranking yet again across the high plains. So there's your west forecast into Sunday. How about Monday? Back to work, back to school for us. And what's this here across the northwest? This is yet another system diving in. So Monday into Tuesday, Seattle, we lose all of that ground we made, which wasn't much, with temperatures trying to get out of the 50s. We're going to be even cooler yet again. So let's talk about some of those temperatures quickly here in the west, and you'll see exactly what we're dealing with. All right, see if we can get this going. There we go. We'll just head off towards the northeast here first. And this is what we're dealing with, showers and thunderstorms. Current temperatures all over the place. Sunday's highs into the mid-90s. Let's see if we can go back to Viz Weather 600. We might be having, there we go. Let's now go Monday into the temperatures here for Sunday. Salt Lake City, 71. Las Vegas around 95, Phoenix 101. You know, that's actually average for you, Phoenix. In fact, that might even be about a degree below average. So those are your Sunday highs. As we go into Monday, you notice here still a lot of the warmth across the southwest. Now only 52 Seattle. That could be another record low high. All right. Lots to talk about here, not only about the temperatures being a little below average, Kristin, but also a lot of that flooding across the Ohio Valley.
Oh, you've got it right. We have seen extensive flooding across Terre Haute, Indiana. 4 to 8 inches. Some areas picked up a foot of rainfall, and that happened overnight, leading to what you see here across Terre Haute, a lot of flooding conditions. Now, Terre Haute, along Interstate 70 in the southwestern portion of the state, we were looking at a scuba team that performed swiftwater rescues and helped evacuate homes in Johnson County, some 30 miles south of Indianapolis. So here's a look at where we have the flood advisories at this point. All the areas in green remaining under a flood watch or a flood warning. Now, we're going to be seeing some more of that rain come in through the Midwest tomorrow. So just because we're seeing some of those creeks and rivers just now begin to crest a bit, more rain will be on the way, and so we could be seeing additional flooding. We had reports of water standing on the road near Milwaukee, waist-high deep in some instances, and we've had reports also of interstates that have shut down. So it is a rough time here across the Midwest. Well, it's not just the Midwest, but you know what? The heat is back across the south as well as into the northeast. Coming up, we're going to show you if Saturday saw any record highs and check out the forecast to see just how hot it's going to get tomorrow.